Welcome and Happy New Year 2022. I wish all of you a happy, healthy, and prosperous new year. 2022 is here already. 2021 was fast. As some of you may have noticed, some of the previous years are speeding up somewhat. So we are in this evolutionary cycle right now. We're in this phase, this transition, this window where we are individually and collectively, we are dismantling and breaking down and unveiling, surfacing within each of us and collectively everything that's been of a inverted, reversed, back to front nature. So again, as we move into this year, we are turning the dial on the intensity, on the energetic intensity, to help us shift through this window, through this stage. So as we move into the new year, and we all tend to think about our intentions, our objectives, our desires, what we want to create for ourselves, the landscape, of our lives. My advice would be, as we do that, to take our focus off the external and bring our focus back to our inner reality, to our inner state of mind, feeling state, as we set those intentions, those desires, those objectives. Ultimately, what we are doing in this window, in this transition phase, is we are all figuring out the why. And that question is, why do I exist in a physical human form? Why? What am I doing here? What did I come to do? What is my purpose? And we figure that out to the same degree that we open our hearts and we open our minds. So as this stage we're in right now, where things start to dismantle, to break down, and they surface within us individually and collectively, that is just what we are shifting out of the way, so we can access that inner knowing, the why. And this is not about, collectively. Why collectively? Why does humanity exist? What are we doing here? It's not about friends or family or others. It's very individual. So the question is for you. Why do you exist in a physical human form? Why are you here? What are you here to do? What is your purpose? And as we each individually figure that out, then we have the ability, the knowing and the skills to then recreate what we see externally. And even though we are in a window, a transition phase, we aren't all going to arrive at the same time into a state of knowing. So it has to be an individual journey. And everybody is at this different point in the journey. Some have already arrived, some have not even started, some are part way through. Because the external reality as we see it is no longer working. It shows us that it's no longer working. I mean, it's just a reflection of our collective state of mind, of our collective state of being. So as we turn up the dial on the energetic intensity for 2022, we as individuals can also turn the dial up on our focus and how we take that focus back from the external reality and we bring it more into our inner reality, rather than taking the external reality as our cue as to what desires we have, what intentions, what objectives we set. If we take that focus from the external, we bring that focus on our inner reality, and then we access our intentions and our objectives from that inner reality, we are going to move much, much faster. We are going to have a much smoother, easier 2022. So, Happy New Year. Happy intention, objective setting. And I wish each of you a easy, graceful, smooth path, figuring out the why. So have a wonderful, wonderful 2022.